Good morning. As promised, this is a second video on Friday the 13th of August 2010. We have 20 price changes in the last 48 hours. We're going to review about half of them, the ones that we think are really important ones. Feel free to click on the link for more details and you can scroll through all 20 price changes. This is indicative of a market where the inventory, unsold inventory, is growing. Only 3 months ago, we had unsold inventory of about 4.5 months. It has jumped to 7.5 months. How do we calculate that? We take the number of unsold units and we divide that by the number of units sold in the previous month. And those details are outlined in our blog. I'll have a link to that below this video and below the one that I just did on the new listing. So bear with me here. We've got to keep this under 10 minutes so we can get it on YouTube. So here we go. First up, 811 York. This is a great building. It's off Mandana between Grand and Lakeshore. We have represented buyers in this building. This is the same floor plan that we had a buyer who just, about 7 months ago purchased the same floor plan for $210,000. Here we are, $176,000, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 621 square feet, and this is a neat layout. This is 621 square feet that really works. The kitchen articulates with a pass-through and a bar to the living room. There's a patio door to a private deck. The deck overlooks the swimming pool. It's really, really good. $367 monthly HOA, that's $283 a square foot. And again, units in that building have been selling for $310, $315 a square foot. This is a really, really good deal. It is bank owned and it has been on the market since May 7th. So there's a price reduction. Okay, next up, 585 9th Street. This is the very popular Market Square complex downtown. This is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 696 square foot unit for $217,100. Now, the last time we represented a buyer in this building was about 9 months ago. He paid $260 for a floor plan that was only slightly larger. His floor plan was about 740 square feet. So this is $311 a square foot, and I think our client paid closer to $345 a square foot for his. This is a great complex. Scroll through the pictures on this one because it's probably going to show you the exercise room and the common area. There's a lovely courtyard in the center of the building. 200 units right down the center of downtown, a really lovely section of downtown. We're very high on it. Okay, now we're going to skip down to 505 Lancaster. This is down in the Glasscock area off the 29th Avenue Bridge approach to the Park Street Bridge to Alameda. 505 Lancaster. This is a huge live-work facility. It's 6 units. This is the first time a unit's come up for resale in it. 2,271 square feet. It's on the market for $231 a square foot. This is in the Fruitvale area, not too far from the Fruitvale BART station. This has been on the market since July 8th. This is a price drop from $549 down to $525. It's really worth checking out. It's huge, a great price per square foot for a complex that was only built in 2006. Okay, now we're going to skip down to Studio at the Sierra, and this is, it sounds really small, 556 square feet. It is really a lovely studio. It just feels so much bigger than 556 square feet. It's hard to explain. In fact, I'll put a link to our website on this particular property. We've got a video of these photographs, which gives you some idea of just how it's laid out and how it really could work for one person. Don't think 2 people would get along very well in this small space. Anyhow, it's a studio, 556 square feet, on the market for $214 a square foot. It is a short sale. Price has just dropped from $129,500 to $119,500. This is our listing. We'd be happy to show it to you anytime. Again, all cash purchase is required in the Sierra, but it would be a very good investment long term. This unit originally sold for about $350 when the building was new, and so here you're going to pick it up for under 40% of what these units were selling for at the peak. Okay, now we're going to skip down to 77 Fairmount Avenue. This is an FHA eligible building just off of Harrison Street, not too far from Broadway. And a very convenient location. This building has been completely redone within the last year. Scroll through these photos. In fact, we'll take a look. The cabinets are new. We've got granite, we've got tile floors, vertical blinds, granite in the bathroom, its own deck. It's a very well-maintained complex. We're very high on it. This is a great price, under $300 a square foot for 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 753 square feet. And it's a capacious 1 bedroom unit. 273 for this unit. It is a bank-owned property that's been on the market since the 20th of July. It's its first price reduction. It was originally priced at $221. Okay, now we're going to skip down to 320 Caldecott Lane. In the last video we talked about a unit that had just come onto the market there. This one's $351 a square foot. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, which is why we wanted to show it to you. 1,095 square feet. Let's see what kind of a job the listing agent here did with the photos. This is a great complex to photograph. Here again, the bay window, gas fireplace, kind of a blurry kitchen, but you can see the granite there on the cabinets. Nice articulation there between the kind of a bar surface there to the kitchen. Bathroom, bedroom. These folks just have not discovered wide-angle lenses. And there's the second bedroom with its own deck, and back to the original outlook there on the grounds. Really a super complex. This is a very good price for a 2-bedroom unit, and just a very friendly, wonderful 2-bedroom floor plan. Finally, we're going to take a look at 655 12th Street, Unit 125. This is a ground floor unit. I'm going to pull this picture up here. It's the only picture they have. It's terribly blurry. But this is 12th Street. Here's the entrance to 655. I hope you can see my cursor. This unit is midway down 12th Street. Excuse me, midway down, what street is this? Martin Luther King. It has a sidewalk level entrance, but it's behind a secure gate, up a few steps. It is a townhouse unit with a lofted bedroom on top and a den on the bottom. The den doesn't have ventilation or lighting. It doesn't have any windows, so it can't legally be called a bedroom, but it certainly could be used as one. Kitchen and dining area on the ground floor. This with a large loft above. It's small. It's 519 square feet, but it's priced at $158.2, $304 a square foot. We're very high on this particular unit in this particular complex. It's a great location close to downtown. You're right across the street from Preservation Park, and the people who live there, we've gotten to know a few of them, really do like that facility. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the addresses of the other properties here. Let me put my glasses on. There's another unit at 200 Caldecott Lane, 1046 San Francisco Court, 466 Crescent, again in the Adams Point area. There's a fabulous, very expensive unit at 1555 Lakeside Drive, the Park Regency Plaza, 1,382 square feet on the 19th floor. Fabulous lake views for $529. That's price reduction. There's one at the 492 Staten, the Staten Grand. This is a smaller unit there, 997 square feet, reduced to 3099. That's the building with the high HOAs, but it's just a fabulous older building on the historical register. Unit 404 at 655 12th Street. A unit at 1 Kelton Court, which is a very popular building near Piedmont Avenue, 720 square feet, reduced to $269. That's a great price in that building. 4508 Montgomery, price reduction. 325 Lenox, again in Adams Point. 1075 Santa Maria Court, that's down in the Glasscock area. 675 8th Street. This is an 18-unit building that we've never seen a listing on. That's not too far from about a block from the police station. And then a unit at 320 Caldecott Lane and one at 645 Chetwood. So there you can see we're seeing price reductions in spades all over the city. It is a fabulous time to buy. We've got record low interest rates. Can't imagine that it's going to get any better. So hang in there. Let us know how we can help you. And click on the links below and give us a call and let us know if you want to see any of these units, and we'll help you put a deal together. Happy hunting, and we'll be back. I have a hunch we'll be back again tomorrow, given the activity we're seeing here in the market.